Hi dear friends and subscribers, welcome to the Cricket Happening Show with your host Ram today. And today we are going to look at the first day's play in the first test match between India and New Zealand, which was played at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad, where India finished at 307 for 5 at close of play on the first day, and the feature of this particular first day being Cheteshwar Pujara, the youngster, making his maiden test century. He was not out on 119 at stumps with 15 fours and 1 6. Keeping him company was Mahendra Singh Dhoni, unbeaten on 29 with 2 fours and 1 6. Just talking about the day today, India actually won the toss. They went in with 2 spinners in their lineup as was expected. As you know, Dhoni was always saying that he thought that this pitch will turn. Well, there was definitely signs evident of turn over there, because at the end of during the later part of the day we saw some balls turn, so that's definitely turned there. And as you know, New Zealand are the ones who are going to be batting last on this particular pitch, so it is going to be very difficult because Ravichandran Ashwin and Pragyan Ojha would be the Indian spinners. But I thought New Zealand did well. Even if you see that India made 307 for 5 at close of play, really would be crediting the New Zealand bowlers, especially Trent Boult, who actually provided the breakthrough by getting the wicket of Gautam Gambhir first up when he was caught by Van Wyk behind the wicket of the bowling of Trent Boult for 22 with 4-4. So the partnership was broken pretty quickly with the score on 49. Sehwag, well, he was really caressing strokes. He was playing a lot of good strokes of the bowlers. He hit Bracewell for 3 consecutive boundaries. There was an edge too. And well, one thing that I would like to tell here is New Zealand, if at all India were 307 for 5, they will have to thank the New Zealand fielders, especially the captain Ross Taylor, who really set a very not a good example at all, because he dropped a lot of catches. There were 3 catches grasped by him, and that was what enabled India, because it was Sehwag was dropped, it was Pujara dropped, they had Virat Kohli, they had Pujara dropped, they had Dhoni dropped before even opening his account. So that would really tell you what exactly happened. And Trent Boult, according to me, was the best bowler for the day. He had some tremendous bowling spell. In fact, 16 overs, he was what I would really credit Ross Taylor here, the captain yesterday, was the way he handled Trent Boult, because he used him in short bursts. He knows he's an young left-arm pace bowler. He was bowling at the good areas. He was having lot of pace. He was getting the ball to swing both ways. It really troubled the batsman, and I was very happy to see Ross Taylor use Trent Boult in the best way possible, using him in short bursts, and that really enabled him to get the wicket. First, he gave the breakthrough by actually dismissing Gautam Gambhir, was caught behind, so that made the score 49 for 1. Sehwag continued to play strokes as he normally does, also living a charmed life, and Cheteshwar Pujara joined him, and these two took on the score to 77. But New Zealand had actually done a very good job in the first session when they also had Virendra Sehwag's wicket. This was a wicket which was taken by Doug Bracewell. Doug Bracewell would be very happy to have taken this chance, because Virendra Sehwag was actually hitting a lot of boundaries of the bowling of Doug Bracewell, but Virendra Sehwag edged to the slip cord, and Martin Guptill took the catch, and he was gone for 47 with 9 fours. He tried to cut a ball outside the off stump. After that, Sachin Tendulkar joined in, and Sachin Tendulkar could go only as far as 19 was concerned. But what was very good to see, as I said, Trent Boult, I have been praising him for the way he has been bowling. He got the ball to swing. There was some swing available early in the morning, and Chris Martin also bowled well. But Trent Boult, according to me, got the most prized wicket yesterday by dismissing Sachin Tendulkar. And what a ball it was. It was some late away movement, late swing for Trent Boult, and Tendulkar's middle stump was really knocked back. In fact, it was bent. So you can just imagine a great player being dismissed by Boult, and Boult would be very happy to have got this wicket. So Sachin Tendulkar was walking after making 19 with 2 fours, made the score 125 for 3, and then New Zealand New Zealand at that particular time were really on the ascendancy, I would say, because they had got 3 wickets down for 125, but Cheteshwar Pujara took his time, bided his time to get to his 50. Virat Kohli came in, and he's a man in form, and he was playing some classical strokes as he normally does, and they pushed on the score. So this was a very good partnership which started building up, with Cheteshwar Pujara growing in confidence. And Cheteshwar Pujara really made a statement before this, saying that this is going to be his debut, even though he's already made his debut, because he's coming back after 20 months after the injury, and today he showed us why. And what Cheteshwar Pujara did is he went on to make a century, his maiden test century, and after he reached his 50, Cheteshwar Pujara was more aggressive. He was growing in confidence. He was playing some very good strokes. He also lofted Kane Williamson, the right arm off spinner, onto the stands for a 6. Virat Kohli continued to play his strokes, and both of them stitched together a partnership, a very important partnership, I would say, in the context of things, because if at all one more wicket would have fallen, things would have been different. But they stitched together a partnership to take the score to the 250 mark, at which point Virat Kohli fell to an identical shot that Virendra Sehwag played earlier when he tried to cut Chris Martin outside the off stump, and Guptill took the catch in the slips, and he was gone for 58 with 8 fours, which made the score 250 for 4. Suresh Raina, well, he couldn't contribute much. He was a victim of Jeetan Patel, the right arm off spinner, who got the ball to turn today, and Jeetan Patel actually had Suresh Raina caught behind for 3, and that was 260 for 5. And as I said, Cheteshwar Pujara was playing some marvelous strokes. As you know, his technique is absolutely evident there. He was really playing some. He had a very good defense. He was playing some marvelous strokes, and all the classical orthodox strokes. And Mahendra Singh Dhoni joined. Mahendra Singh Dhoni was grasped by Taylor even before he could score. So that proved really costly, and it could really hurt them, because Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Pujara then put up another good partnership to take India to close at 307 for 5 at close of play, with Pujara remaining not out on 119, his maiden test century, with 15 fours and 1 6, and Dhoni was not out on 29. And Cheteshwar Pujara, what he has shown as an youngster, he has come there, he made a statement, he made that count, and also what he did is that Rahul Dravid, Lakshman retiring, Cheteshwar Pujara has shown that he is ready to fill in the shoes of VVS Lakshman or Rahul Dravid, as you could take it like. And Cheteshwar Pujara has really showed that determination to come in and anchor himself at the crease, and then finally opened out in the final stages, and he is not out on 119 with 15 fours and 1 6. One really would like to congratulate Pujara for this very good knock, but I thought the New Zealand have done very well to restrict India to 307 for 5, because looking at the Indian mighty batting lineup, one would have thought probably India could have got more runs, and in fact, if these catches would have been taken, probably the tail would have been different. India would have been probably even all out on this particular day. But I thought the New Zealand bowlers had to be commended, especially Trent Boult, 16 overs, 2 maidens, 263 for him. Chris Martin got some swing early on, 18 overs, 2 maidens, 1 for 60. And once that swing was over in the morning session, slowly, as I said, Cheteshwar Pujara and Virat Kohli started getting into their stroke-making moods. Doug Bracewell, 10.4 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 53. Franklin, 11.2 overs, no maiden, none for 33. Jeetan Patel bowled well, I thought, as a spinner. Even though Daniel Vettori was not there, I thought Jeetan Patel really bowled well. He got some balls to turn, but a slow turn, I would say. 24 overs, 6 maidens, 58 runs on 1 wicket. Kane Williamson bowled 7 overs for 31 runs, and India finished at 307 for 5. So today, what is going to be seen is whether Mahendra Singh Dhoni can go on to Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Well, if he could, it is 87 overs have been bowled, and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, the new ball has already been taken, so the new ball is fairly new, so there will be some dew in the pitch, there will be some swing, so I'm sure New Zealand would like to take some quick wickets there and try to grab the initiative New Zealand's way. Whether Cheteshwar Pujara and Dhoni would be in a position to negotiate the first session and go ahead, that remains to be seen, because as I said, there is some swing available, and Chris Martin and Trent Boult, as you know, he has been doing very well, and it would be interesting to see how Cheteshwar Pujara and Dhoni go in the morning session. So the other thing that I would like to talk about on this particular cricket show, leaving this particular test match on the first day, is the World 2020 squads that has been selected. Now, looking at the Sri Lankan squad, the surprises there, I will just talk about the squad first. The Sri Lanka squad consists of Mahela Jayawardene, the captain, Angelo Matthews is the vice captain, Kumar Sangakkara, Tilakarthne Dilshan, Lahiru Thirimane, Jivanta Mendes, the all-rounder. Now Dilshan Munawira, as you know, he's been playing in the Sri Lankan Premier League. He has been given the chance because of his aggressive batting in the domestic circuit. His highest has been 36 so far in the SLPL, and he's an opening batsman who likes to go over the top, and that's for the precise reason he has been included in this World 2020 squad of Sri Lanka. Dilshan Munavira, Tisra Pereira, Lasit Malinga, Nuvan Kulashekara, Rangana Herath, Ajanta Mendes, Dinesh Chandimal, Shaminda Eranga, and Akila Dhananjaya. Now Akila Dhananjaya is a bowler who has been doing very well in the SLPL, the Sri Lankan Premier League. I'm told he doesn't have any professional cricket experience. It was the Sri Lankan captain Mahela Jayawardene who actually played him in the nets, and he thought that he was something real material, and he has already proved it. In fact, in the SLPL, he's just 18 years of age, and he's not playing in the Under-19 World Cup, which is happening in Australia, but he has already taken 7 wickets at an average of 11 and an economy rate of 4.81. So one is really looking forward to Dhananjaya. He doesn't have any professional experience. He has not played any cricket, either no professional cricket at all, and he has been included. It's all been done only because Mahela Jayawardene felt that he is real material, and he is already proving it to be. And then we look at the West Indies squad that has been selected. I'll also have a look at the West Indies squad. The West Indies squad, well, it is this. West Indies, as we know, are someone who are real contenders for this T20 World Cup in Sri Lanka. So the West Indies squad, I'm trying to see whether I can get to the West Indies squad here. The West Indies squad, Darren Sammy is the captain, Dwayne Bravo vice captain. The Bravo brothers are back, so that will really strengthen the team. Dwayne Bravo and Darren Bravo. Dwayne Bravo is the vice captain. Samuel Badri is the only spinner. Then they have Johnson Charles, who is aggressive batsman, Fidel Edwards, Chris Gale, Kieron Pollard, Sunil, all the big names. Sunil Narine, Dinesh Ramadan wicketkeeper, Ravi Rampal, Andre Russell, the all-rounder is back, Marlon Samuels, Randy Simmons, Wayne Smith, who is a very explosive batsman. And this is the West Indies team composition for the World Cup. So, well, dear fans, friends, and subscribers, on this note, I'm ending my cricket show for today. See you all tomorrow. Until then, it's your host Ram signing off. Thank you.